For many people, this year's Juneteenth is more meaningful than ever.
Yeah, with calls for racial equality and change echoing across the country, today is a chance to reflect on what's been accomplished and where to go from here. And joining us now to talk about this important day is Dr. Sharoni Little, Professor of Business Clinical Administration at USC. Good morning, and thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning, Suzanne and DeMarco.
Good morning, Doctor. What have Americans been taught about Juneteenth up to this point, and how should it change in light of recent protests?
Well, it really is important that we recognize that much of Black history, and especially Juneteenth, has not been taught in many of our public schools across the country. And what is unfortunate is that it is central to our overall American history. And so we must look at why there has been an erasure and a silence around Juneteenth and the emancipation of slaves.
Yeah, because I told Suzanne, Doc, that I celebrated it, of course, growing up in Tulsa, Oklahoma, in a very, very big way. But when I started going off to school in Mississippi and also New York, a lot of people didn't even hear or know anything about Juneteenth. Can Juneteenth be used as a jumping off point for conversations about the lingering effects of state-sanctioned oppression beyond slavery, such as Jim Crow laws or redlining?
I think it is very important to be used as a platform to raise awareness not only of the complete history of America, but why symbolically, like Juneteenth, why is there still a delay in emancipation and full freedom? Why do we still see the remnants of slavery systemically, whether it be in housing or healthcare or the criminal justice system? And while it is excellent that many organizations and states are recognizing the holiday, we have to go beyond mere commemoration. There has to be systems change, policies change. The organizations, again, which are great to honor this as a state holiday, must also look at their hiring and the diversity within their administrative ranks on their boards. And so it cannot be merely symbolic, because for me, it recognizes an irony of still a delay in full freedom.
And Doctor, you make great points about it's about taking action. How do people who have been very active in the protests and wanting change, how do we keep that momentum going?
Yes, it really has to start with, as DeMarco said, an authentic interest in understanding our full history. People have to, again, move beyond protest are wonderful, statements are wonderful, but it has to be a lived experience. And I think we also have to look internally. We have to look at why we still see remnants of dehumanization, of hatred. We have to be in relationship with one another, because if I can strip you of your humanity, I can justify doing anything to you. And so it will take a collective effort. It will never be just one approach, but we must first acknowledge the fact that much of this history has been intentionally erased and silenced, and go and figure out what is it symbolic of? Why would we enslave human beings? And why would there be a 2.5-year delay of that information of freedom?
Oh, wow. Very powerful and very well said. And Doc, a final question for you. How can greater recognition of Juneteenth help push the conversation forward about racial equality and police brutality?
Well, I think across the country, as we've seen in prior years with Dr. King's holiday, that Juneteenth will definitely elevate this conversation. But as I said, it must go beyond conversation. And so there are myriad ways that communities, as you said in Tulsa, and we know we're coming up upon the 100th anniversary of the racial massacre, to really understand what did that mean to try to totally eradicate Black Wall Street. And so really digging deep to understand the wealth that was totally erased from many communities, and how the intentional systemic racism and oppression continues. That really is where we have to begin.
Oh, we are so lucky to have you on with us this
Yes.
morning, Dr. Sharoni Little. You are always welcome back as well. Thank you.